Dear victim, I am going to show you how the grooming that the narcissist put you through at the beginning of your relationship with all the love bombing and showing you how wonderful they could be was also a way of long range setting you up for their hoovering after they discard you. They will always be able to point to how good things were before you mess things up. Now, this may be a difficult conversation, so hang in there till the end. I understand that you have gone through a difficult and traumatic experience at the hands of the narcissistic abuser. There's a lot to understand about receiving this type of treatment. I want to explain to you how the grooming and love bombing tactics used by the abuser at the beginning of the relationship made you more susceptible to the hoovering phase at the end of the relationship. The abuser used love bombing to shower you with attention and affection, making you feel special and loved. That was a powerful emotional experience for you, and it created a strong bond between you and the abuser. You began to depend on the abuser for validation, for affection, and emotional support, and that made it easier for them to control you and to manipulate you later on. Once the abuser had you emotionally attached, they began to use psychological manipulation tactics such as gaslighting. Gaslighting made you doubt your own perceptions, your own memories, and sanity, which made you more dependent on the abuser and less likely to leave the relationship. The abuser wanted you to doubt your own judgment so they could maintain control over you. Now, once they had you under their control, you became less interesting to them. They had subdued you. They lost respect for you. They needed a challenge, so they stepped out on you. And depending on what they found, they would either discard you or keep you. Now, when the abuser found somebody that they thought they wanted to continue with, they would suddenly withdraw their attention and affection, and that left you feeling confused and abandoned. Well, my friend, that was the discard phase, and it was traumatic for you. However, the abuser will eventually return to the scene of the crime, your relationship, offering you affection and attention once again. And they will always be sure to remind you of how it was and how it could be again. This is the hoovering phase, and it will be familiar in how it feels, and it will be a comfortable place for you. The grooming and love bombing at the beginning of the relationship made you emotionally dependent on the abuser, and the trauma bonding that resulted from the abuse made it difficult for you to leave the relationship, even when you were aware of the abuse. This is the end of part 1. Please like and subscribe.